A lot of people are describing themselves as surprised at the gas pump. For spring break, many gas stations jumped 23 cents from last week. And according to GasBuddy, Utah is leading the country in the most rapidly rising prices over the past 30 days. Not good news for us, is it? ABC4's Nate Larson has more on why Utahns are seeing so much of an increase at the gas pump.
The price of gasoline has risen 62 cents just in the last 30 days here in Utah, faster than anywhere else in the country. Here in the valley, I found some stations like the one behind me that has a price for a gallon of gas at almost $4. The average price per gallon of regular gasoline in Utah is now $3.63, a big jump from $2.50 in January.
It definitely hurts the pocketbook quite a bit these days, So, but yeah, it's hard, when you're trying to pay rent and everything and the gas just jumps up. It's like, great,
We're now 12 cents above the national average per gallon of regular gasoline. The price of gasoline typically rises this time of year for several reasons.
Demand for gasoline is going up. That's partially led by spring break travel, which is now certainly hitting its prime. Also the switch over to summer gasoline is certainly making an impact.
And refineries typically undergo maintenance during this time of year.
All three of those things, some of them are more insignificant, but all happening at once can lead to spurts in gas prices every spring. It seems like that's what's happened here in Salt Lake City over the last week. I'd be hopeful that the pace of increase will not be duplicated anytime soon because it was such a significant jump.
And with 7 school districts in northern Utah heading on spring break next week, higher prices could impact plans.
I'd like to do stuff, but with the way pricing is these days, we just kind of do what we can with what we've got,
Sure.
So I live in Tooele County, and I do pay quite a bit in gas to come down here to North Salt Lake every day. And so, yeah, when gas prices jump, it really does hurt us a lot.
But I think in the next 6 weeks or so, we should reach a plateau. And in Salt Lake City, I'm hoping that prices will not hit that $4 a gallon mark. And prices should start to recede by the time we get to Memorial Day.
Patrick also says that summer pricing usually doesn't peak in summer. Those prices are typically set by Memorial Day. He also says that oil prices are rising, so that's adding to the higher costs as well. In Salt Lake County, I'm Nate Larson, ABC4 News.